Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays the Binding of Isaac. Hope everyone's doing alright. I'm doing pretty okay myself. Unfortunately, don't have anything crazy planned for today's episode. Might be thinking, Tony, why would you have anything crazy planned for today's episode? Because today, in case y'all are unaware, today is episode 115. Now, if you are unaware, what's the significance of this? Episode 115, who gives a damn? That is the main element that powers all of the insane, crazy shit that happens in Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. Or in Call of Duty Zombies. At least for the main continuity, the regular Aether storyline. And then regular Aether storyline, is that correct? Yes. The Aether storyline. That was the one thing kind of interconnecting it all as like a, what's the word I'm thinking of? You know, this is the element that powers all the stuff. This is what's caused. It's not necessarily a MacGuffin, I think, is not the proper term, but it's the main deal for all of this stuff existing and such. That is what it is. And so, it is usually used in terms of Call of Duty Zombies. 115. It's also a Call of Duty Zombies song. A really good song, by the way. If you guys haven't heard it, highly recommend listening to it. We're gonna have to put a pause on that real quick because my thing just broke. Oh my goodness. And I'm trying not to die right now. But yeah, besides the fact that it's episode 115, Tony, what does that mean? God damn it! Tony, what does that mean? Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, not necessarily, doesn't really mean much. It's just, something that's close to me, you know? Something that is close to my heart. Because I absolutely love Call of Duty Zombies. You guys know. Or maybe you guys don't know, but if you are unaware, I am an absolutely huge Call of Duty Zombies fan. Like, I'm talking, I be getting special interest with it, bro, you know? I have been a fan of COD Zombies for the fucking longest time. Now, I did want to do something in particular because it's episode 115 and we made it to COD, you know, COD Zombies, whatever. But I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I couldn't think of shit. I couldn't think of a single thing that I could have done that would have been like, ah, yes, this makes sense. Because I did want to upload an Isaac episode, but it's not like, you know, there's any COD zombie related, at least I don't believe there is, COD zombie related like Isaac mod or something like that. And granted, I haven't done any research into it, so a part of me was just like, ah, it is what it is, you know, I'll consider it later, I'll just talk about it, you know. I had considered maybe doing a huge deep dive into the COD zombie storyline. Not to say I won't ever do that, but I feel like I would save that for another time. Maybe another kind of episode, or maybe another video. So honestly, truth be told, not really much to talk about in terms of COD Zombies now. Besides, I guess, going over things I've already discussed, which I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear. And that makes sense, you know? Ah, I know one thing I can kind of discuss. I can complain and talk about it, and trust me, I will be sure to bring this up during the... No, I won't. Okay, I now realize how I'm gonna have to do this. So, I realized how I'm gonna have to do this just because it's dumb and it's stupid, but I should be fine. So, I'm going to speak on this. Whether that is the smart move, I don't know, but it's what I'm going to do. So, in case you guys are unaware, you guys are like, Tony, why are you acting like something crazy? Like, you know, like you got some kind of forbidden knowledge or whatever. So, in case you are unaware of this scenario or whatever I'm speaking on, there is a game, a very beloved game by all of the Call of Duty Zombies fans. Anyone who enjoys playing COD Zombies, they know of this game. Everyone loves it. It's called Call of Duty Black Ops 3. It is the third game in the Black Ops series technically the 4th game in the Call of Duty Zombies, like the Treyarch Call of Duty Zombies series, and it is a very good game. It is very well made, has a whole bunch of content to it, has a whole bunch of what's the word I'm thinking of? Love and care put into it, and you can easily tell. You can easily tell off of the content it offers, off of the shit it has. That game was made with a whole bunch of love and care, and it is amazing. It is phenomenal. I'm not going to sit here and lie and slander and be like, it's bad. No, it is a very, very, very good game. Now, where the unfortunate, sad truth of it all, the worst part comes in, is that a game with so much love and care put into it has not been abandoned per se, but it no longer receives support from the game devs. Now, Tony, I'd be thinking, we are on like Black Ops fucking 5 or whatever. We're on Black Ops 6. 5, what the fuck, am I stupid? We are literally on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. How can you expect them to go back and support such a old title? You know what I mean? Like, it's not feasible. It doesn't make sense. I feel like you're silly for even suggesting that. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I low-key agree. I would not expect things like new content or stuff like that to be added to an old game, a game that is now 10 years old. As of November this year, it will be 10 years old, so it's 9 and some change at the moment. But a game that is soon to be 10 years old, I would not expect to have everyone be like, oh, support this game, you know, do stuff for this game. It makes sense. If they're gonna keep making new games, it only makes sense they have to abandon some of the old ones. That's not where the issue comes from. The issue comes from this fact that although they do not support these newer games, they do not support these older games, there are certain like discrepancies, I guess is what you'd call it. Certain issues that arise within them that, due to the fact it's not being supported, it's not being helped on, things get bad. And what I'm saying is, there is a very large, anyone who plays Black Ops 3 on PC knows about this, is that there is a very large glaring issue with the fact that the devs do not support the game, and there is a, what's the word I'm thinking of? There is an exploit, essentially, like a bad thing that any bad party can kind of take part in and like literally have access to your game, boot you off the game, or, you know, do some virus level shit to your computer or whatever. Now, thankfully, there are people in the community who have taken the mantle upon themselves to help out the community and essentially, you know, come up with ways to stop this whole issue from happening. And I shout out to every single one of them. They are all goated. But the fact that a game in the year of our Lord, frickin' 2025, the fact that a game can kind of get this level of not support, but like it can have something so detrimental, so obviously not even warned about through the devs. Like it is an actual large issue with the game itself that can cause harm to people's PCs and stuff, that the game devs do not, like, pretty much do not give a fuck about at all, due to the fact that why spend the money or why try to support the older game if it's not even making you money anymore, shit like that, you know. It sucks that a game has such a glaring security issue on people's PCs and there's no notice about it on the pages of anywhere. There's no notice put out by Treyarch or Activision or anything like, hey, by the way, if you care to use some of these older games, if you care to play some of these older Call of Duties, be warned that there is a security exploit in them. No, there is nothing of the sorts there. Instead, it is people that have to either A, find out the hard way, or have to have done their research beforehand. Do I expect people to do their research beforehand? No, because it's a freaking video game, you know? It is a video game on PC. Someone could look at it and be like, hey, I remember playing this game with my friends when I was younger. Boom, buy it. I would not expect them to think, hey, let me check online to see if there's anything wrong with this game, you know what I mean? Let me check to see if there's anything that can potentially cause damage to my PC on this game. Because it's on the Steam store, you would kind of naturally expect, oh, this will be fine. But no, instead, due to the fact that it is not being supported, it has managed to slip through the cracks and essentially cause, you know, harm. I would not be surprised if there was someone out there who has had maybe something bad happen to their PC, or has had the trouble of going through like things like being booted offline or whatever. I literally have video proof of it happening to me while I was streaming Black Ops 3 in like the infancy of my streaming career. Some random dude joined me, started blaring this like music, and then I immediately got booted off the game, and I was just like, what the fuck happened? Mind you, in the start of my streaming, like the infancy of my streaming, it was like 2020, you know? This has been an ongoing issue for a couple of years now that has yet to see, you know, any sort of fix as far as I'm concerned. And it sucks. It truly does suck, because in my mind, it's kind of something that you'd want to have fixed, you feel me? It's something you would want to know, hey, my game is safe to play. I'm not at risk of having people inject, you know, either A, bad stuff on my PC, or just ruin my time playing a video game, you know what I mean? It kind of blows. It genuinely kind of blows. Not much you can kind of really do about it either. That, in my opinion, that's the kind of bad part, is that there's not much that we can do as like a consumer to really fix it, other than what the community has already done, which once again, shout out to all parties involved in stopping said acts. They are goated. If you are curious at all, just look into like T7 patch or stuff like that, you know what I mean? Shit is goated. But overall, you know, overall, it kind of sucks that this is an issue the game has. Luckily, from what maybe not what I know, but almost everyone I know has, you know, has been safe to play their game. But the fact that it's a possibility is still something that you don't really want to think about, you know what I mean? You don't want to think, oh shit, even though I bought this game, paid $60 for this game or whatever, it sucks that knowing there's a potential, I just want to hop on, play the game, oh shit, PC's cooked, you know what I mean? Oh shit, they booted me offline, that type of bullshit, you feel me? It just sucks. It just, in my mind, it sucks to say, because it's a game that I think is fucking great. You guys know how much I love Black Ops 3. I talk about all the Black Ops zombies, every single zombies game. I love each one with all of my heart. But it sucks to know that there are issues it has that don't seem to be taken seriously by the, you know, maybe not by the devs, but just like, you know, publishers, stuff like that, that I want to be taken seriously, because in my opinion, it's a serious issue. Now, I will say, not to defend or anything, but I guess you can kind of be like, a tears up and a shot speed down. Shot speed down is good for this. If you wanted me to maybe make a defense, or like have a point, you know, Tony, what about X, Y, or Z? You know, I can maybe see some points. I guess it kind of depends on what the points are, but a part of me can see, I can see some defense for this shit going down. You know, like I said, why would they support a game that's so old? At least, in my opinion, even if they don't fix it, at least leave a warning, or maybe, you know, there are people in the community willing to help make this a game that's playable and fixable. At least have, like, you know, pair up with these people or something, you know what I mean? Give these people proper compensation for fixing your game that you refuse to. Shit like that, you know what I mean? it sucks. But you know, I guess that sadder terms of 115, but it's something that I genuinely, me personally, have a complaint about. Everyone's talked about it, you know, and it sucks that it is a genuine thing. Okay, I had to be careful because those brimstone guys can really fuck you up if you don't be careful with it. I'd be scared, man. I'm a real chaw. I'd be scared as hell going through this shit. These guys freaking suck, bro. Bitch. Ah, not like it matters. What? Fuck her. My bad. But I mean, dude, yeah, I'm gonna be real with y'all. It sucks, and me complaining about it on the internet isn't gonna get it fixed. But thinking about it, it's, you know, me complaining about it on the internet isn't gonna get it fixed. I mean, it's already not been fixed, but you know, I guess it has. The T7 patch has done wonders on it. I will say the T7 patch has done wonders. The people developing all that shit are great. And it's not like, Tony, aren't you exposing this sort of deal? No, because the developer of the T7 patch has like actively shown people, hey, here's this exploit, here's how I fixed it. You know, you guys don't need to worry about this. It's great. You know, you guys don't need to worry about this. Everything's fine. Everything's all good, nice and dandy or whatever. And like, you know, shout out Sirius. I believe his name is Anthony, but his name that he goes by on all his, not his socials, but you know, the name he goes by on YouTube and stuff, he's Sirius. Great guy, absolutely amazing guy. And shout out to him for doing, you know, all this for the community. But he's literally gone over like in depth, like, hey, this is how this T7 patch thing works, and because this is how it works, it means there's like little to no way for people to exploit, get through, fuck your shit over. Dude, what am I supposed to do? No, man. Fuck, dude. I want to kill myself with a shotgun. We had such a good run too, man, but like the shit just gets too fucking tough, and it's not like I can do shit about it. It gets fucked up in there, man. What's a brother to do? But yeah, you know, I get Tony complaining about the T7, not the T7 patch, shout out. But Tony complaining about Black Ops 3 being fucking broken aside. You know, overall, it just sucks that that is a thing that happens to the game. However, I do also encourage people to don't be afraid. There are things that have been done to make the game, like, you know, run fine. It's great. It's good. Just as long as you are informed of those things and you use these like systems, you take these measures to make sure your freaking game is fine, everything should be good. I always hate doing what's this dumbass shit called? The stars. I always hate doing this. Oh, glitch crown. Cool. That's great. What's the name of this game mode? Greedier mode. I always hate doing greedier mode because shit gets annoying. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's not fun to do, but like it sucks. It sucks. That's all I can really say. I don't know why I said that, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like I was really about to say something nice. This shit sucks, and I hate doing it. Can I be real? I hate doing it, but it needs to be done. That's the downside, is that it needs to be done. But I will highly recommend. Look, I will say, there has been a video. You know me. I love my video essays if they are well made. Now, this is not a video essay, however, it was a video that someone did put out. It was essentially like, stop supporting Activision. I kind of agree. I don't think Activision as a company deserves a lot of support. However, one of the points that was brought up was essentially like, hey, if you want to play Black Ops 3, you essentially have to spend like $100 in order to do custom zombies or whatever. Which is, I guess, technically true because for some reason Activision doesn't have a 10-year-old game at a discount that I think it should be at. If a game is 10 years old, I don't think it's still worth the $60 that it was in 2015 or whatever. However, I will say, you know, I will be honest and I will speak, I will say, it is a very good game. And you don't have to pay $100 for it because whenever it does go on sale, it's usually pretty cheap and nothing too crazy. So it's not like you have to spend the $100 to play the game. You know, some people might say, Tony, it's a bad argument. I guess I could see it being a bad argument, but in my mind, it kind of makes sense. You don't have to spend $100 to play Black Ops 3. It is $100 without being a sale. Just wait until it is on sale or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe this is like some kind of shill talk. But I think Black Ops 3 is a good game. A lot of people should play it. I don't think you should pay full price for it though, ever. I will say that. Black Ops 3 is a good game, but I do not think you should pay full price for it because a 10-year-old game should not be worth $60 in 2025, you know? It is 10 years old, it has a lot of content, and a lot of free content brought to you by the community making custom zombies maps and stuff. Absolutely great, might I add. Shout out the community. But, you know, to speak on that, not worth the money, not worth the $100 to get the game plus the Zombies Chronicles edition. You feel me? You guys picking up what I'm putting down, or do I sound too insane? Get glitch crown. I'm gonna die. If I die, by the way, like, it's over. If I die, I am ending the recording here. I cannot have, like, on record 4 lost runs back to back, just losing. You can clean it and polish it. Pause. Sorry. I've shown my friend this one Funk Master Flex. Not interview, but it was. It was the song Otis by Jay-Z and Kanye West. It was the premiere of the song Otis, and I'm not even playing when I say this. The song is like 2 minutes 58 seconds. The premiere is a 22-minute premiere. And it is because of the fact that DJ Funkmaster Flex keeps resetting the song like every 2 seconds. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it might be one of the funniest things like in cinema. In like the world. It's not cinema, it's a fucking YouTube video. But it might be one of the funniest things that I've seen in a very long time. And I personally really love that video. And because I introduced it to my friend, I shown the video to my friend, he has been really into like wanting to see that video low-key again and again. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, not to be mean to my friend, I love him, but like he kind of really likes the video. Like he kind of really likes the video, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Trust me, when I say this, I mean it with all the love in the world, and I mean no disrespect by it, but if I have to watch that video one more time, I think I'm going to lose my mind. If you've seen the video, you will understand. I have seen it twice this past week. And I shan't. I cannot. My feeble mind cannot comprehend it anymore, any longer. It must be stopped. But regardless, you know, it's a good game. It's a good game. Black Ops 3 is a good game. Not worth the money. Definitely get it on sale. That's my counter argument to, I guess, that one video that no one, you know, first off, Tony, you weren't, you know, you didn't need to respond to the video. I know I don't need to respond to the video. I'm just, you know, I'm talking about the video, and I'd like to bring up a point of my own. But this is in no way like a sort of like, this is my rebuttal, I'm a shill. I agree with the sentiment of the guy. I 100% agree with bro's sentiment that we should stop supporting a company that is shitty. You know what I mean? Will it happen? Will people boycott Activision though? I'm gonna be real. I want to believe so, because it would kind of, you know, one like power to the people. We the people are the ones who like dictate the power of this company. We're the ones paying for the product, and if they make a bad product, I don't think they should get paid for it. But you know, people are still gonna buy it. People are still gonna buy the new Call of Duty, and it sucks. But you know, I agree with the sentiment. I agree with the sentiment that bro was sharing. I just don't necessarily agree with one of the points, being that you are cooked if you want to play COD Zombies, custom zombies, due to the fact that you have to spend $100 on Black Ops 3 to play it. Which, that's a sentiment I don't agree with. You don't have to spend $100 on Black Ops 3 to play it. There are definitely multiple choices, multiple ways to get around the fact that it is $100. You know what I mean? But once again, I'd like to clarify, I am no Activision or fucking what's it called shill. Fuck them. 9 lives. See, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. I like that type of talk. You can clean it and polish it. Pause. Sorry. That's gonna get stuck in my head. The fact that I already quoted the video. Did I quote the video, or like how did I mention this Funkmaster Flex video to y'all? If I quoted it, then I'm sorry. The fact that I brought up the quote, it's stuck in my head now. It's already locked into my brain. But besides the fact that Black Ops 3 is not going through it necessarily, I don't think Black Ops 3 is necessarily going through it, you know. But I think a lot of people can agree that maybe I should not give money to a company like that. And I gotta say, yeah. Especially considering the fact that they refuse to kind of fix their game, you know what I mean? I was just talking about this, considering the fact that they not refuse to fix their game, but they won't fix a large glaring issue with security in the game. Kind of goes to show, hey, don't support this shitty company, you know? I will say that, and I will be like, that's valid. In my opinion, that's valid, and I think other people could agree too. I think other people can agree. Is that don't support a company that definitely doesn't care about, especially your like cybersecurity and stuff. You know what I mean? Don't support them. But, you know, I'm not gonna say anything, but if you guys know of a method of playing a game without directly supporting the creators, by all means, you know, don't share it below, but just, all I'm gonna say is these two things aren't mutually exclusive. Don't support the company, but you should play Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies if you have not. It is such a good game, with a whole bunch of love and care put into it by the original devs, Treyarch, not the publisher, Activision. But Treyarch themselves have put a lot of love and care into that game, and it shows. And also, it is a very is peak cinema. It's well made. It is damn good. I highly recommend it. Ipecac. Okay, I gotta be careful. I didn't want to grab Ipecac. Tony, you didn't grab Ipecac? Are you stupid? No, I'm not stupid. I'm playing it smart. I'm not trying to lose my life due to wanting to be greedy and grab an item that I have no immunity to. You know what I mean? Ipecac would have been such a goated damage up. However, there was a good chance Ipecac would have ended my run at some point due to the fact that I am shooting explosives in a close proximity. You know what I mean? So I think the safer bet, the Tony lives here bet, was to get Mom's Perfume. 1, fear shots are good. 2, tear delay is very good, you know? Or fire rate, not tear delay. Fire rate up is a very good thing. It's solid, and it should be appreciated. So yeah, that's my excuse. That's my excuse of why I didn't grab Ipecac. Yo, this shit should be illegal, bruh. This shit should be illegal. Fuck. No, it's not what I wanted to grab. What the hell? When did I do that? When did I grab that, man? Hello? Fuck me. Easily not the thing I wanted to fucking grab. Oh! You know what we can do though? Hold on. Hold on. Let's see which one I can do it. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Sorry. I don't know what I'm getting so like goated over, so giddy over. It's D20, and if you guys aren't aware or aren't familiar with it, D20 in greed mode is a very good item. It can lead to a lot of potential game breaks. However, only I guess kind of downside really is one, I haven't done a game break with this in a while. Okay, Damocles is very good. Fuck! I didn't even grab it, man. I grabbed Damocles. What do you mean? I grabbed Damocles, bro. Fuck. All right, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what funny business we can get into ourselves with some. All right. Immunity to explosions is very good. I cannot lie. Latch key, maybe? What's the best thing here? Latch key, 100%. It's a luck up and it's 2 keys, so I'll take it. Alright, we're gonna see how we can do this. But Black Ops 3, goated game. It's easily my favorite in the entire Call of Duty Zombies franchise. I think it's this is a cold take. This is a genuinely freezing take. It is easily the best out of all COD Zombies ever made. Anyone that, I don't want to say, look, usually I'm not the kind of guy that's like anyone that disagrees is dumb, but all I'm gonna say is you're gonna be fighting the world's biggest uphill battle to try and say to, 1, anyone in the Zombies community, 2, anyone that can put some thought into it, that it is not the best game in the series. You know what I mean? A lot of people will lie to you and say it's Black Ops 2. It's just not true. Black Ops 2 has 2 really good zombies maps. One of them has been remastered. It has 3 really good zombies maps. One of them has been remastered by the game devs themselves, by Treyarch. One of them has been remastered by the fans, the community. This is a cold take. Nope, I'm stepping on you. I'm just not letting it happen. Tony, what's the plan here? The plan is we wait for them to come out, hit them, and we're not letting them like fester, bro. They're dying ASAP. Those guys are easily the worst guys to let fester. You are a champion. You can go die. I've already been through 90% of these, by the way, too, so I can do this. Oh, he is the world's strongest champion. What the hell was that? Hello? How was I fighting like a god for a second? Yo, this shit fucking sucks. But dude, like, I'm gonna be real. It is here. Let me explain this to y'all. Black Ops 2 is the best zombies game. No, it is not. It is Black Ops 3 with flying fucking colors. No ifs, ands, or buts. And let me break it down for you as to why. Black Ops 3 not only has some of the best zombies maps put to game in like the original roster base game. Not base game. It has one of the best zombies maps of all time. Some might say the best zombies map of all time as an on-disc, ready-to-play game in Shadows of Evil. It has some of the best DLC in zombies with Der Eisendrache and Gorod Krovi. I will say, you know, I will hold my tongue. Der Eisendrache, Gorod Krovi, and also the beautiful remasters in Zombies Chronicles. It has easily off-rip, like just off of that alone, in my opinion, some of the best zombies maps, like all-time readily available right then and fucking there, bro. Off-rip, we don't even need to really argue about this shit. Off of that alone, off of what I've just described alone, it's already fucking competing for GOAT status. Yo, can these guys fuck off? Question mark? You know what sucks is that I don't have damage, dude. I am lacking severely in the damage department. And I mean fucking severely. Also, I'm walking into the world's stupidest shit ever. Yo, stop pushing them, man! This fucking blows. There you go. I lost so many lives for what, bro? For fucking what? But not only does it have some of the best maps in the game, in Zombies history, like just with all of its official DLCs, it has Gorod, it has Shadows off rip, it has freaking Der Eisendrache. In the remaster, it's remastered some of the best zombies map throughout the franchise. The original World at War 4. It's got everything except for Call of the Dead from Black Ops, and it's got Origins. Like 8 of some of the most classic and some of the best zombies maps as DLC on the game. And then I guess you could say this one's cheating. This one is the community making this the best game ever. But if you play on PC, you can add custom zombies. On PC, you can play custom zombies, and custom zombies, the community themselves have remastered some of the games that Treyarch themselves haven't. We have a Mob of the Dead remaster. We have a Call of the Dead remaster. Just recently, a Die Rise remaster or remake has come out. It is low-key insane to say. I'm gonna be real. It is low-key insane to kind of think that the community did this. You know what I mean? Just not randoms, but people that just, for the love of the game, were like, I want to make something good today. You know what I mean? Do I get Guppy's tail or do I get Eye of Belial? Eye of Belial is easily the better damage item. Guppy's tail has the Guppy potential tied to it. Eye of Belial. Brimstone bombs, apparently. No, apparently I got brimstone bombs. So I should just kill myself. Sorry. My bad. My bad, YouTube. I shouldn't be saying that. Oh well. Woe is me. Woe is me. Or whatever. Spoonbender easily. I think Synthol's the better. In my opinion, Synthol's the better one. The better of the two. Yo! No, 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 no. We're gonna talk about that. Are we gonna talk about that right now? We are. We are gonna talk about that. We are gonna start a dialogue. Why did you spawn Sister Vis as the first fucking roll of the room? The first turn of the room wasn't some basic enemies, some fat bats, some spiders, some of these brimstone flies. It was Sister Vis, an entire ass boss. Not even these guys, not even Wrath or whatever. It was just a real ass boss. That, might I add, isn't necessarily an easy one. I would say that it's a kind of hard boss to fight. How are you gonna do that off rip, brother? That should be punishable by, like, I don't know. I don't know. I dare not say. I dare not say. But just know that should be punishable. That sort of BS should be punishable in a fucking court of law or whatever. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, no, I don't want you. There we go. And you fucking suck. Anyways, anger aside, Tony being angry aside, like, brother, you know, that shit fucking sucked. You cannot throw those two. Oh, okay, all right, just slime me out. Low key, just slime me out. I give up, bro. I give up. Don't even bother. Pass go, do not collect 200. You feel me? Type shit. Because these guys suck. Maybe Tony, what the hell are you talking about? These guys suck. But yeah, like, if we're gonna say we allow Steam Workshop shit, then easily Black Ops 3 is the best off of quantity alone, you know? I'm not a quality over quantity kind of guy, but off of quantity alone, Black Ops 3 is easily the fucking best. And that's not even considering the fact that, fuck it, you know what I mean? Fuck it. Let's go. Quality over quantity. It easily has the best zombies maps by far as a base roster, and not even considering the fact that you just added in, what's it called? You know what I mean? Not even considering the fact that you just added in what's the word I'm thinking of? I'm gonna try something. Apparently there's this thing you can do where you can run into an, as long as you hit the button, same frame, you know, let's not even try it. I think we grab deep pockets. Oh no, we grab BFFs. Easily. We easily grab BFFs to make my Incubus goated. And then we go in here. We go here, we fight whatever, we R-key. And then we just kind of restart with whatever we got. I realize I have Mom's Knife and Spoonbender. This is very nice, dare I say. What am I supposed to do, man? Thank God I have you, but what am I supposed to do? You feel me? What is a brother to do? I'm afraid to grab Hemolacria. I am afraid to grab Hemolacria because I fear what if it's bad. I don't understand how Hemolacria works with Mom's Knife. Does it make it good or does it make it bad? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't know. Oh shit. I grabbed Blood Puppy. I might as well kill myself now. I have essentially made my own op for no reason. This thing is going to come back to bite me in the ass on complete accident. It was a mistake, you know what I mean? It was a mistake and it's already fucked me over. We ain't even been in the fucking me over territory yet. And it's already fucked me over, bro. God damn it. Dude, thank God. What's up with these enemies spawning? Are there so many of y'all? Maybe if we don't let Blood Puppy eat anything, we don't die. You feel me? Maybe if we don't let Blood Puppy eat anything, it doesn't get mad, it doesn't start attacking us. Type shit, type shit. Okay, see if I can... Nope, nope, it is already mad. Okay, thank God. Okay, thank God. Brimstone is going to be very nice. I think it's gonna... No, it didn't. It did not ruin my charge speed. Never mind. Let's go multi-dimensional, baby. Because why not? You know, because why not? My bad. I've gotten so invested in this run that I feel like I haven't been contributing in good convo. My bad for that. My fault, y'all. A part of me wants to fight him. You know what? Okay, let's see. Let's try. If we kill him pretty easy, we don't have to worry about holding R. You know, we don't have to worry about R keying. But if he does low-key kind of kick our ass, I think, like, you know, say we get down to 1 life or whatever, I am fucking R keying off rip. Shit, I low-key want to R key now that we gotten our mantle broken. You know what I mean? Like, a part of me is scared. You guys picking up what I'm putting down here? I'm be real true. A part of me is scared. However, good thing we have bomb immunity, and once we reach, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Never mind. We just fuck me, I guess. You feel me? Oh, sure, finger. Kid named Finger or whatever. I don't fucking know. If we can get Tech X, that would be goated. I doubt it, but, you know. At this point, bro is just trying to aura farm. Or, you know what? No, we don't need Tech X. What we need is we need some crazy damage ups. We need Cricket's Head. We need Polyphemus. All that. Get all the good shit in. Get all the good shit in here, bro. Or give me 1-up, you know? Some way to get extra lives. Type of shit. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm fearing for my own at this point. Or Guppy. Oh, good damage up. Good damage up, baby. Spun, question mark? Oh yeah, we can. Spun. Nice. Nope. I don't know. Magic Mush, easily. Nice, nice. Okay, okay. Hold up, things starting to look up. Anyways, let's divulge from this. Let's start talking about other shit. I love Black Ops 3, man. You couldn't make me hate that game. I'm gonna be real with you. Tony says, let's divulge from this topic, and then he immediately proceeded to go back to talking about Black Ops 3. How fucking stupid is this guy? We're gonna get a little Loki. You know what? No, we're gonna get a little Steven. Never mind. Yes, conjoined. Why we get conjoined? More knives. More knives, the better. The easier it makes this fucking fight at the end. Oh wait, I just realized we have bomb immunity. It's fine if we got Bob's Rain. It don't even fucking matter. Shit, it's okay if we get Ipecac, low key. Bring it on, you know what I mean? Low key, bring it on. Also, good thing I guess with the fact that we shoot 30 billion knives at once is that we seem to tame our creature faster than ever. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good shit. All I need is lost contact somewhere and we're fucking golden. Literally, all I need is lost contact somewhere in this and we're golden. There you go. Halo flies my goat. Give me protection. Need you. Cricket's head. Honestly, you guys might think I'm crazy. That shit was worth it. Lost Soul, goated. Quince, no. I love Ludovico, but in this run, I cannot afford to potentially fuck up. So Quince is good. Quince is good. Ludovico's good. Not grabbing him. Thank you. Lost contact. There you are. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. Okay, 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 okay. My brother in Christ. What the hell is going on? If we can get like a theme or something. Oh, hold up. Hold up. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. And then we just continue forward. Obviously, I'm gonna try to get my best to get some lives in. I'm gonna try my best to get some lives in. But no promises. Capricorn. We get polyphamous. We have to get polyphamous. It is the only scenario that makes sense. Is we grab polyphamous and then we just fucking win. Warhead. What's even happening anymore? You know what I mean? All right. I guess due to the fact that I don't know what's going on anymore, I will just take this time to rant about whatever. Speak on whatever. Man, I sure do love Black Ops. No. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're actually gonna do. Here's what we're actually gonna do. No. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get mucormycosis. This is the only way. You know what I mean? This is the only way that this turns out. This is the only way this fucking goes. Thank you, friend, actually. I really appreciate it. Oh, I broke my buddy's mantle. I didn't even know my buddy had a mantle. What the hell? Rubber cement. Wait. Let's go. Let's go. Might be thinking, Tony, you just got rubber cement. What's up with this? Oh, we're starting to reach the point. Son of a bitch. We're breakfasting. We're breakfasting. We're starting to reach a point. It gets to a point where we start to breakfast. I guess seizure warning. I should preface seizure warning at this point. Steven for the damage up. Yep, okay, we breakfasted. That's cool. That's cool. I'm not against it. I'm very happy that we breakfasted. Fuck this game mode. I hate this game mode and everything it stands for, you know what I mean? The fact that we're able to do this makes me happy. It brings me continuous joy and love in my life, you know what I mean? Now we gotta wait. Now we gotta wait. Because we got a special someone that doesn't know when to die. Right here. Thank you. You know, Black Ops 3, love it so much. Play the game. Black Ops 2, also go to game. 115, in general. I love Call of Duty Zombies. Black Ops 6 is very fun. I saw a post on the internet saying that the Die Rise remaster was better than any map in Black Ops 3. Look, I understand people don't like, or any map in Black Ops 6. I understand people don't like Black Ops 6. People don't support Treyarch. However, or people don't support Treyarch. People don't support Activision. Black Ops 6 is a bad game. However, if we're being for real, a remaster of a bad map does not mean that it is better than anything in BO6. Come on, let's be for fucking real here, guys. Die Rise is not necessarily a good map. And just because it got remastered doesn't mean it's better than anything in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Anyways, we did it. I want to thank y'all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day and or good night, depending on the time of viewing this. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I had a hiccup. Peace out.